sunlit clouds and blue skies, light winds and cool streams, wild flowers nodding on the grassy slopes, and granite peaks rising in the clear air, tall gum trees and graceful ferns, bird songs, and the music of waterfalls. These are the Australian Grampians. Here in these mountains is content. The cares of yesterday are gone, left far behind with the noise of the city. Standing far above the world, we look across green plains and rolling hills and see a pleasant land, Victoria. The rivers wander quietly in the plains, more restful than the dancing mountain streams, and waterfalls splash gaily in the sun, a carefree melody. In ferny glades, the fronds make shadow patterns in the sun, while overhead, the grey gums tower into the sky. Here in the Grampians, all sense of time is lost. It would be easy to stay here forever with the mountains and the gullies, the wild flowers and the ferns. The road is calling, and on we go through tree-lined highways to fresh discoveries. Down from the mountains and over the plains, eastward through the ever-changing countryside, over the foothills of the Tara Ranges, where heath and bush flowers bloom, we come to Buchan to see the caves. After the stately beauty of the Grampians, we find Dame Nature here in more impish mood. In this underground gallery of miracles, limestone and water have conspired to build a world fantastic and grotesque, yet beautiful. Here are spires and minarets of many colors, caricatures from some old fairy tale. Little encouragement, and some strange gnome might poke his head round the glittering towers. Geologists will tell you that water, trickling through the limestone, slowly builds these formations. They will call them stalactites and stalagmites, and even helictites, and tell you that they grow 1/8 of an inch in 30 years. Well, perhaps they're right. But I still see steeples and castle turrets. However, assuming that the learned gentlemen are correct in their calculation, these steeples have only grown a foot since the days of the pharaohs, and yet today they tower above the amazed visitor. How long they've been here, nobody knows, but here they are, glittering like silver and gold, such stuff as dreams are made of. And talking of gold, here we are in Ballarat, a city born in a gold rush. The days of the welcome nugget are gone, but the spirit of the pioneers still lives. Unlike most cities that began in the same way, Ballarat is still as active as when the gold-hungry crowds thronged the unmade streets of the canvas town. But now it has the ordered activity of an important commercial center. Industry has not spoiled its native beauty, and the city's appearance is in keeping with its dignity. The streets are wide and lined with stately buildings, and the people's homes make avenues bright with flower gardens. Well-kept parks are always worth a visit, even if you don't find such charming company, and the public gardens have a wide renown. Discovering Lake Wendouree in the middle of the city is as pleasant as it is surprising. Not only is the lake a scenic gem, but its waters teem with trout and perch stocked from the local hatchery and offering great sport to the fishermen. But much as we would like to stay in Ballarat, we must go on. There's so much to choose from that it's hard to decide where to go next. Ah, here we are, Phillip Island. So southward ho, where the best straight breakers beat on the seal rocks. Phillip Island has everything to offer the pleasure-seeking tourist, but perhaps the most entertaining feature of this holiday world is the clowning of the seals. Here we are, all ready to go. Beginners, please. forward. Seals never seem to do anything else but swim and sit in the sun, but they act just as though they were busy. Oh, Mother seems to have forgotten something. Ah, yes, an appointment with a fish. She may be a bit slow on land, but can she swim? Seals can swim and so can we. So let's go on to Lorne. Sunlight and surf and the wide sweep of clean white sand gleaming in the sunshine. Cares and worries have no home in Lorne, and every day becomes a holiday. The rolling breakers roar a challenge to the surfer, so don't waste any time. A thrilling ride on the crest of a wave, the white foam all around, the last swirling flurry when you're dumped on the beach. Even the dog joins in, and as for children, they revel in it, playing safely in the quiet shallows. All right, Betty, it's only Daddy coming home. Although swimming is the most popular pastime at Lorne, lazing follows a close second. There should be more places like this. If you're tired of being energetic yourself, well, you can sit on the sand and watch the others, unless you have something better to do. Of course, there are lots of other things to do at Lorne. You have your swim, and you get dry, and when you're dry, well, the sensible thing to do is to dash across the road for a drink. On the piazza, the cool sea breeze tempers the heat of the sun, and the murmur of the surf mingles with the tinkle of ice in large, tall glasses. It's pleasant to lounge and let the hours drift by, bringing happy memories of the places we've seen here and there. But all good things come to an end, and it's time for us to say goodbye. Farewells lose their sting when charming friends speed the parting guest, and we drive away, homeward bound, eagerly planning our next trip here and there through Victoria.